Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about letting go of any residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. I suggest you clean that up and you wonder why you're down and out and unhappy. It's everything that you did yesterday that needs to be cleaned up because nobody could change that for you but you. You only have you to blame. Yesterday is gone. We are not promised tomorrow. All we have is today. Okay, I'm going to go over the list of all the things that control us. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, porn, anger, rage, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally abusing one another, and you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about the mind and the power of the mind, incessant thoughts, and how to calm them how to calm those thoughts down and not be a slave to your thinking and take control of your mind. It's a process of elimination. So the thoughts that you have constantly coming up, what is it that you can change? What is it that you can eliminate? So those thoughts that keep coming up, I suggest you start working on one thought at a time. Look at the thoughts. What are you not doing for yourself? Are you abusing yourself? Are you jealous? Do you have anxiety? What is it that you're not cleaning up? Do you need to get more order in your life? Are you jealous of another person? What is it that you want in that person that you're not doing for yourself? Everything we do is what we're doing to ourselves and what we're not doing for ourselves. So we project it onto everything, situations, people, so we don't take charge of what it is that we really need to clean up. So, are you abusing yourself with food? Are you abusing yourselves with drugs and alcohol? Are you having an affair? Are you doing all the wrong things and then you wonder why your head is not shutting up? Are you having the same fight over and over and over again with your partner? I suggest you start changing it up. Get uncomfortable. Break through that wall. Start addressing the issues. Start cleaning up your messes. And the person that wants to change has to be the bigger person and start the ball going. It's going to be uncomfortable. It doesn't feel normal at first. But after a while, it starts to get easier and easier and easier. And before you know it, you're comfortable with your new life, your new living, and taking charge of everything around you, and you will never blame anybody ever again. So I suggest today, start with one thought at a time. Start addressing those thoughts. And make sure that you be true to yourself. Remember, balance, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You teach yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect that you give in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our attitude and thinking all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else our head gets backed up. Remember, when you have an attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, narcissism, smooth talkers, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Louise L. Hay. All right. Addiction. You are running from yourself, not knowing how to love yourself. Loving treatment. Deep at the center of my being, there is an infinite well of love. I now allow this love to flow to the surface. It fills my heart, my body, my mind, my conscience, my very being, and radiates from me in all directions, and returns to me multiplied. The more love I use and give, the more I have to give. The supply is endless. The use of love makes me feel good. It is an expression of my inner joy. I love myself, therefore I take lovingly care of my body. I lovingly feed it nourishing foods and beverages. I lovingly groom it and dress it, and my body lovingly responds to me with vibrant health and energy. I love myself, therefore I provide for myself a comfortable home, one that fills all my needs and is a pleasure to be in. I fill the rooms with vibration of love so that all who enter, myself included, will feel this love and be nourished by it. I love myself, therefore I work at a job that I truly enjoy doing, one that uses my creative talents and abilities, working with and for people that I love and that love me, and earning a good income. I love myself, therefore I behave and think in a loving way to all people, for I know that which I give out returns to me multiplied. I only attract loving people in my world, for they are a mirror of what I am. I love myself, therefore I forgive and totally release the past and all past experiences, and I am free. I love myself, therefore I live totally in the now, experiencing each moment as good, and knowing that my future is bright and joyous and secure. For I'm a beloved child of the universe, and the universe lovingly takes care of me now and forever. And so it is. Trust the process. All I need is taken care of. Okay, now I'm going to read a little part from my book. Okay. Here we are, page 79. We're on N. N is for just say no. Great insight for people pleasers. No need to explain yourself. No is a complete sentence. No more taking on other people's responsibilities. No releases anger, jealousy, and resentment. No creates peace and harmony within. This can save your energy. With that energy, you can use it to heal. I absolutely love this. When I was cracking and doing everything for everybody and locked myself up into rehab to realize that I'm not responsible for anybody but myself, that was a new profound freedom for me. I was so busy taking care of everybody, taking care of being there for my mom, my dad, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my people in recovery, my children. It just went on and on and on, going back and forth to prison, and I was cracking. I didn't know how to say no. And then I realized when I learned in rehab, it was the greatest gift that I ever received in my entire life when I heard, you are only responsible for yourself. That was huge for me. It was the greatest music to my ears. And from that day forward, I really started to eliminate and say no. I do it with tenants. No. No is a complete sentence. I don't have to explain myself. I don't have to give you a story. No means no, period. You're not going to talk me into it. You're not going to shame me. You're not going to guilt me. That's all over with. When I say yes, I mean yes. When I say no, I mean no. I'm very clear about my speaking. I'm very clear about where I'm coming from. I'm very clear about my motives. I'm very clear about how much I want to give, and that's not too much of anything. I'm even learning how to balance how to give with my husband, with my children, with my grandchildren. Again, I used to do too much. And then you start to resent what you're doing. You start to hate what you're doing. And then you don't enjoy anything. And then everybody's unhappy. So the beautiful thing is that we can all be happy when we all do our part. We all have our responsibility. We all take charge of our lives. And the rest will follow. Remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. Do one of these things for 30 days. In 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss my loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bail out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I am willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Do 2 things a day I don't want to do to have a successful day. Those 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. I will go over with my workshops and my books. Leave your number. My services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services with you. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says L and hit subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. And remember, please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving all this information. And remember, I want you to have a prime time today, and thank you for listening.